Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Fani Willis is in massive danger of her career being over. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Georgia District Attorney of Fulton County, Fani Willis, the one who is prosecuting Trump and his co-defendants in a massive RICO case, is on the verge of possibly losing her license to practice law, to go before the state bar and be disbarred. That is the opinion of one legal expert. It's actually the opinion of several legal experts, but one that we're going to show you today on an unlikely channel, CNN. Okay, because the fact of the matter is, yes, she got to stay on the case, but at what cost? Judge McAfee absolutely annihilated her in his decision, leaving her on the case, which is inexplicable to me. He gave and laid out every reason to have her removed from the case, then left her on the case. I don't really understand that, but that's what he decided to do. I'm not a law expert, but the defense actually acted as the prosecution in that part of the case, and they had a burden to meet that showed that the case was compromised by her being on the case. Of course, look, I'm not a legal expert. I believe that burden was met. I think a lot of legal experts that I've seen agree with me. But Judge McAfee, see, in a lot of these cases, judges don't want to go that extra step. They don't want to do that because then there's a whole thing about were they being biased, unbiased? Is the case prejudiced now? Is it going to be appealed? Because judges hate to be appealed and they hate to lose appeals. But in this particular case, Willis may have won the battle, but it could be a Pyrrhic victory because she may wind up losing the war and her career. This is very serious business, and it's only actually, according to this legal expert, going to get worse for her as time goes on, not better. I want you to take a look at this video, and then I want your comments on it when you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Was one takeaway from the responses today.
Another thing, Ryan, that stood out to me was Judge McAfee's reference to the Georgia bar. Obviously the Bar Association in a state, is the police for lawyers in the state, would have the ability to disbar somebody or to punish them in other ways. And there are other investigations going on here. So even separate from the appeal point that Michael just raised, is this really just clear sailing, or is it possible that there are punishments that come along for Fani Willis here that do derail this in these next few months?
I think the next few months are going to see a number of different institutions in Georgia reviewing Fani Willis and Nathan Wade. The judge almost invited that too. He listed out all the institutions, including the Georgia State Bar. Mm-hmm. And I can't imagine that somebody won't take up that invitation. It just takes a group of lawyers to file an ethics complaint. Same thing happened to Bill Barr when he was U.S. Attorney General in summer of 2020. It can happen to Fani Willis as a district attorney. And in the court's opinion, he also says that there's an odor of mendacity remains. And he refers to her testimony and refers to Nathan Wade's testimony.
An odor of mendacity.
That's the exact quote, an odor of mendacity. So that is an invitation to somebody to bring up an ethics charge.
To bring up an ethics charge on lying.
Yes.
Michael?
Well, I just want to correct Ryan.